Hey everybody, welcome back to the Capes Cast podcast after a long ass break. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like 2025 was kind of a rough ass year, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope that this year's better. And let's get it, I guess, started off on the right foot with
Yep.
some comic talk. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Um, I guess the big thing that happened recently was Ultimate Endgame came out. Well, that came out what, this Wednesday
Yeah.
or just this last Wednesday. I picked up five blind bags. So I already opened them and I know what's in here, so, but I'm just going to show them. All of these bags came with these like sleeves that just like kind of show you like the end. It's like,
Yeah.
and like it tells you like the
Well,
release order
this
for
is also really cool because it's like Marvel for the first time using freaking cardstock covers. Like we haven't
yeah,
seen them do that.
right. And
When I
so
pulled out
like,
my cover A end game, I was like, oh, cool. This is a cardstock.
yeah, and so like this is the first one I got. It's a peach from a cover,
That
but like,
one's sick,
okay,
yeah.
so the thing with these blind bags is not even the majority, like probably most of them are damaged. Like
Yeah.
there's spine
All
ticks
those
all up
little
and down these
necks,
things.
those little nicks on the spine.
Yeah, the spine ticks are really bad, and it's just because they didn't package these properly when they shipped them out. There's the peach one. I also got the Cafu variant.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think Cafu's a great artist. He's probably one of
Yeah.
Marvel's best,
Yeah, he's
in my
definitely
opinion.
like he definitely nails that Marvel style, like
Yeah, and it's very polished, and I think like
Mhm.
all the stuff he's done, like for Venom, was really good, and like when he draws Spider-Man, I think he draws Spider-Man really well. And I got the Scotty Young cover as well.
Okay. Just yeah, the Scotty Young, Scotty Young.
Yeah, 20 bucks says the maker ain't even in there. And then Iron Lad says you think it's a hoax, Spider-Man. Yep, like that one kid that floated around for a day. Balloon Boy? That's the one. He's totally balloon boying us.
What the?
So funny. And then you got I think this is a wraparound. Nope, the other peach.
Oh yeah.
The other peach I got. This one's in better condition. The spine breaks aren't as really I don't know, like they're not as color breaking. So
Mhm.
think there's maybe one color break on here at the bottom, but the rest are really just, yeah, they're not
I
good.
love her like depiction of Maker right there. It makes him look like a demon Oni, like type of
Yeah, no, it's
Japanese. Like I'm like, ah, that's fire. Like, man.
yeah, it's really good. Like when Peach leans into the horror side or when Marvel lets her, I think it's better.
Dude, I still want that TMNT variant she did, but it's like 90 bucks. I'm like,
Yeah,
that TMNT one is fire.
she's done quite a few Team and T variants over that are really really good. I got the Sanford also got the Sanford Green wraparound one.
Oh, that's so, dude. I love Sanford Green's like cover art, dude. His art has been, oh my
Yeah,
God,
it's sick, dude.
that is fire. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Like
it's sick.
Sanford Green might be like my favorite new up and coming, like, or
Well,
like,
he's not even an up and comer, man. Like he's
I know. It's just like, but recently I've
I
just
guess
gotten
in
into him.
Marvel and like the big two, he's been doing a lot more.
Yeah. Like, this is my first time. Like, the Doom book was the first time I ever really got into it.
Yeah, no,
And
that
I
art
was
is
blown
crazy.
away by that. Like, after that, I
Mhm.
was like, dude, like, yeah, sign me up, please.
Yeah, he does great stuff, man.
Yeah, and every variant cover I've seen of his too, I'm like, oh,
They're all
fire.
really, really, really good.
Yeah, that was probably the
Uh,
best one I've seen, to be honest.
yeah, it's really
Yeah, that
good.
one's
I haven't read it, so I have no idea what the hell happens in it. You have, I mean, I just hear some mixed reviews for the most part. I will read it. We don't have to talk spoilers, I guess,
yeah,
about
like I
anything.
said, it
But
just kind of feels like, not it feels like a story that's just being whipped up right now rather than something that's been being built to for too
yeah,
long.
like I like when we were talking about it, like before we started recording, I think I think part of that problem is it's not Hickman writing it, so all of the stuff that was done in Invasion. I mean, granted, it's only one issue, so we don't know if they're going to
Right.
show up yet
But
or
it also
not.
kind of feels like camp is kind of like doing overtime because it's like, hey, we just had this like 2 years in special. Hey, we just, he's still doing the ultimates. Hey, we're doing ultimate end game. Hey, like, you know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah,
he's
no,
really
no,
trying
for
to like,
sure.
I feel like he's really trying his hardest to like land the plane, but it's
Yeah.
hard. So,
I'm trying. I thought I picked up Ultimate Universe 2 years in, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know where I put it. But
Yeah, that one was basically a Guardians issue. It's like a lot of
Yeah, because
pictures.
like Daredevil, like I got the Giuseppe,
Yeah, you heard about
Guacamole
Daredevil
variant.
in there, right?
I haven't heard about it. I just know I just got the cover, the variant cover.
Oh, you don't know about the identity of Daredevil in that.
No, I don't, not yet.
Do you
So
want me to spoil it?
no, I mean I'm
Okay.
gonna read it because
Okay,
I want
because
to find out.
it's a big one. It's a big spoiler.
I also have freaking what is it? Ultimate Hawkeye, and I haven't even read it yet, but I have
That
the
one
spoilers
was really
already.
good too. That was a really good one.
I need to read that. Like, dude, there's so many things I need to catch up on right now. But, like, I've read
It,
like
it's a bummer because like Absolute Hawkeye like sets something up to be really cool, but now I'm like, if the universe is ending,
throws on me, man.
yeah, like damn it, because it basically was hinting at like Ultimate Ronin, and we were like, oh
Yeah, that was a spoiler that I had seen like the day like the issue came out. So I
yeah,
was like kind of expecting that already.
yeah. But I was like, I was stoked for that because I was like, hell yeah, we're getting Ronin, like this is gonna be
Yeah,
cool. Because I love Charlie as Hawkeye too. Like I love Charlie as Hawkeye.
yeah.
Like
No, yeah, they're a great character.
yeah,
So, but I guess like we don't have to like get too crazy. What were like top three, I guess, favorite books of last year?
I'm just gonna go with the top of my head that comes off to be the most memorable. Which would be by far for me the you haven't read it yet. Batman Deadpool, the Grant Morrison, Dan Mora one
Yeah,
specifically.
I have the second printing here. I just need to read
That
it.
one is so incredible that it you have the Deadpool Batman one, I think.
I have Deadpool Batman, and then I also have the Batman Deadpool. Like I bought two
Oh,
copies of that one.
oh yeah, yeah, that's right. You did get the Jenny Frison one.
Yeah, like the Frozen and
But
the Mark Brooks ones.
but I would say like for one, I would say that the crossovers in general are
Mm.
something that I have been saying that they've been needing to do since the 90s.
Well, I mean, right. Like this is not something like we've all been complaining about this, like because we've been both companies do it. Like
Well, it was
they've been
mainly Dan DiDio and whoever else was over at Marvel just both having
yeah,
to kick their
Sobolski.
ass.
Like it literally, and that's all it was, is like them having like the rivalry because that's just like all that they could talk about.
No, it's like, dude, make money. Like, we just want to see these characters.
Literally,
Like,
like
not even
it
that. I want to see what these writers can do when they have the limited opportunity to write these characters. Like,
right. Like
that's more
exactly.
important. Like, to see, especially in that, like my other favorite story in that was that Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo, like
Oh, the
extraordinary
Lord
Nightwing.
Kenny
That
and
was
Nightwing one.
incredible too. That was so
Yeah,
good. But
I saw a couple pages of that. I just need to read these books, dude.
dude, but I'm just saying, like the way they nail it, like they nailed it. And it's just, the fact that we can get these special moments with these characters that were, these are special moments that are probably never happen again between these characters.
I mean,
So it's
right.
like when
Like,
you
and
get
that's
like
like
an
the shitty part to
amazing
think about.
writer, when you get like an amazing writer to like coalesce what they have in common, where they give them common ground, where they can relate, where they can really, and one thing I really do like about a lot of these is it's not a lot of these weren't the typical team up where it's like, hey, I run into you, we fight, then we got to find a common enemy, then we go out.
Yeah,
Like, that was the Zeb Wells Batman Deadpool. But like
yeah,
it, a lot of these like stories were mainly about like what would these two characters like about each other? What would they have in common? What
yeah.
would
It's like literally like rather than it being like a versus,
yeah,
it's like to see like, oh, who's better. It was literally them teaming up to like solve like a mystery or a crime or
yeah.
beat up the villain kind of thing. Yeah,
Exactly. So like just that alone, I feel like that event for me like sums up like 2025 comics for me because it's like I
yeah,
went all out, dude. I bought five variants for the
yeah.
Marvel DC one, and then I bought five variants for the DC Marvel one, and I'm probably gonna buy five variants for the Superman Spider-Man one, and
Well,
probably
right.
Spider-Man Superman one.
And I think a lot of people are like, I'm gonna probably buy a couple variants again for Superman, Spider-Man, right? But I think having all these variants, like, and it's just gonna be a really good way, I think, to keep promoting this line because you're gonna get these sales no matter what. Like variant, I think, I don't know, for a long time, I feel like the market was very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like apprehensive to variants, but like I think they're here to stay. Like I don't think they're ever going to go away. Like it's gotten to the point where variants are like literally almost as important as like what's inside the book themselves now.
Right.
So um with that, like I think long term, if people are buying these variants by like two or three or four or five, like we are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to show the companies that like people are interested in it.
If
Like,
the
and it's
cover's
just,
great enough, dude, I'll buy a reprint. Like I will
well,
buy
like, and, well,
anything
right.
in. Like,
And here's the thing. They're setting precedent for a lot of great stuff. So what happens when you combine these two things?
right.
It's money to just be made. And if they, even though they messed up the first time, DC hasn't done a blind bag that I know of, right?
No.
So when
Wait,
they
did
inevitably,
KO? No, KO didn't have blind bags, did they?
I think they did. I
I
think you
think
might be
so.
right.
I
So
think
then
so.
then they both done it, and I feel like it's only natural that at some point, maybe it's the last of these Marvel DC crossovers they do on blind bag, and it's like JLA Avengers. You know what I mean?
That would be great. You know, I
Like to
would
kind of
love
like
that.
fit
But
like Justice League and Avengers.
I was thinking even like above that. I'm thinking that these collaborations and these crossovers, I feel like eventually could lead to a secret crisis or like, like
Well, right.
something like that where it's gonna be in mainline 616 and Earth Zero, like both cannons, they clash,
Yeah.
in an
No,
event.
I could see that. And it would just be like, and I would, do you remember what year Amalgam launched?
93, 94, something like that. 94, 95.
I don't know.
It
I
was
don't
something like
remember.
that. Something like that. It was
When
90s.
did JLA Avengers come out? 99 or earlier than that? I don't remember.
2000 or one, I want to say. Let me see. Let me look that up. Let's see.
Yeah, look it up real fast.
Yeah.
Um, because if it came out in like 2000, that would be the 30th. And the thing with Doomsday, I think about Doomsday Clock when we talk about Secret Crisis, because
So,
with
JLA
good
Avengers came out in 2003,
2003. I mean, I guess they could do the 25th anniversary would be 2028.
and uh
I don't know. This is obviously me speculating and not like having any proof
so
of this,
okay,
but
so it was 96 when Amalgam came out.
when did but JLA Avengers came out in
2003.
2003?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they could maybe do it in 2028.
Hopefully, we would
I
never think
mean,
that even this was possible at a point, you know?
yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah,
but I'm just saying,
just a
like,
few years ago, we didn't think that this was going to
and
be a
now, like, even
possibility.
DC's like extending that olive branch to be like, hey, Samantha Strong's gonna be fighting the Joker in freaking DCKO. Like,
Yeah, and like the boss fight thing, and then you've got Homelander and
yeah,
Sub-Zero and Scorpion and Red
yeah.
Sonja and Vampirella, like all it's crazy.
It's cool that they're like, okay, we're going all out. I mean, I would hope, I was hoping we would see Spawn or like something
Yeah,
like that,
that's
or
fair.
TMNT or
Yeah,
Power Rangers, something like that. But
Hellboy.
I mean, this is a great beginning step for I think collaborations in with the big two and
Well, not
them
even the big
actually
two.
even reaching down to like companies below them, being like,
Yeah,
hey,
like in the
we mine your stories to look for talent all the time. That's where we find these writers because they're writing stories for you guys. So let's extend an
well, like,
olive
and that's the
branch to
thing.
you guys.
Well, like, and I think like indie comics as like the genre, you know what I mean, or like the label, I guess you could give it. Sometimes are outselling the big two. So it's not even the big two anymore. Like it's
Right.
like the big three or four because
Right.
well,
If you
can't even
wanted
say
to include
I
image,
can't
I
even
would say
say I
image is a big three. Yeah.
yeah, and I was gonna say IDW, but they're only like barely floating by.
Barely. Yeah.
So like, but
You
Boom,
got
I
like
feel like
Dynamite and Boom, and you got
yeah, exactly. Like, and even like Mad Cave has made a really big comeback over the last couple years. Like they've got all of like those like they've got
that's like
Flash Gordon.
the Invisible Man and stuff like that, right? Is that?
I think maybe like the Universal Monster line.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that might have been Image.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't remember.
But yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
but
I
yeah, like all of like the smaller like indie publishers are now like really starting to stake their claim in
yeah.
comics. So it's like
Well, I
they're
think
all
comics now is in a different place now than it was like 10 years ago. Like
no
now
for
it's at a
sure.
place. Now I know so many people who are like, I don't even read superhero comics. I just get indie books.
Right.
I'm not
like
into that.
and right, and sometimes the only superhero books they read are indie superhero books.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're like when I was working at the shop, like there were so many people that were only reading Radiant Black because it was like a not DC or Marvel superhero book.
Oh, so they just wanted like a superhero not in like that universe, that same.
Yeah, like yeah, and there were some people that like they like the idea of it being like kind of like Invincible, but mixed with Power Rangers. So that was always the big draw, is they was always promoted to be like the next Invincible, which I mean, I haven't been it's been like 4 or 5 issues since I've like kept up, but everything through the Catalyst War was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's the universe is still going fairly strong. Like Rogue Sun is still going, and that's crossed over with Spawn. You've got Infernal Girl Red, which is a Kickstarter book originally, and that
Right.
one Image eventually like published physically, and they're doing a second volume of that.
But Radiant Red's pretty much done, right?
It was just a yeah, Radiant Red was just a 5 issue miniseries. Radiant Pink was 4 issues. No One was 10, but that's getting a movie.
That's wild.
Um, what else? Rogue Sun is still going on, and that's like my favorite of all those books. And then you had Shift, which was like a one shot, but it came out of like originally came out over the course of those like Image anniversary issues that came out
Yeah.
a few years back. Um, that came out like 5 months in a row. And then there was like the first Infernal Girl Red. Oh, and then the Dead Lucky,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
which connected to some of those supermassive books as well.
Hmm.
So I mean I've read all of those, like, and they're all like good to varying degrees. Like some
Well,
of
I
them
think
are
it's so
okay.
great. It's just so overwhelming to me because I'm like, man, they got like that. You got Ghost Machine. You got, you know what I mean? You got
Yeah, and like Ghost Machine is one I've kind of fallen off with. Like Red Coat was cool for a while, but like
people are telling me
it
it's like Brian Hitch's best work. Like he's
it,
not
it
at
is like
all.
he really like busted his ass on this book. Like, and every issue like it looks like I don't care about Brian Hitch's art like really at all. But like I think it's like good. Like it's pretty good.
It's good when he's not rushing. When he's rushing,
Yeah, so like there's a few issues where it was like he met Johnny Appleseed, and he met Annie Oakley, and then he met like just like a few of these like American figures in like history.
yeah.
And then he meets up with this time traveling guy called Northman, and he's like a soldier from the future,
Huh.
and it's supposed to connect to like Geiger and
Oh, so that's how he's connecting it to the other books.
yeah, so like those books like Geiger and Junkyard Joe, who's been in Geiger the last few issues, and then Redcoat are all those are all gonna they're all part of the unnamed universe, and they're kind of like teaming up, kind of like Avengers style.
Hmm.
But then you've got Hyde Street, which is like the horror book, and
Right.
that is has like it has like it's had a few one shots that are just like about like the first one was about some weight loss product and the lady that sells it. The
Which,
second
speaking
one,
of, I would say that not to cut you off real quick. Go ahead, finish your
maybe.
thought before I go on a tangent. Go ahead.
No, I mean like it was yeah, basically the short of it is like you have that line, you've got like Rook Exodus, which people are really liking, but it's just taking a long time to come out
Isn't
because
Junkyard
Favik.
Joe?
Junkyard Joe is a was 6 issue miniseries, but he's in Geiger now.
Oh, okay. So it is the same world.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rook takes place in its own universe as far as I know. You have Hornsby and Halo, and then you have which is like the Devil and Angel Kids,
Okay.
which is like which okay, it's not bad. And then you've got the Rockefellers, which is like time travel, like
Oh, that's
Jetson style.
Tomasi. That's the one I wanted to
Tomasi and
read.
Francis Manipool. It's fucking fire, dude. It's so sick.
Because
I it,
Tomasi has like been my number one pick to be like, hey, I'll do
it's
a Fantastic Four with him.
yes.
Want a Fantastic Four.
And honestly, bro, it's literally time. It's like Jetsons meets Fantastic Four. It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
sick. It's
That's
tight.
awesome.
It's really cool. I honestly, you should get it. You should check it out.
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 or 8 issues out right now. Check it out.
I'll read anything Tomasi's done. I love
Yeah,
Tomasi's
and
work. He's
Manipool
great.
does a killer job on the art, bro. It's so good.
Yeah. But what I was
But
gonna go off on
sorry, go ahead.
was
Yeah,
I was gonna go off on my probably my second favorite book this year has to be, I don't know if you're reading it, but you need to. It's Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum. My God, it is
who's the
incredible.
writer on that?
Dude, it's the same people who do Ice Cream Man.
Oh, Maxwell
It's
Prince.
the same team who does Ice Cream Man.
Oh shit.
It's incredible. And
Is
it's
each issue about a different color of kryptonite?
Yeah, so there's like a new kryptonite, like basically they find out that there's like new like five new shades of kryptonite and like
Oh
Superman
shoot.
finds them and he's like, shit. Well, I have them. I need to make sure I know what they do to me before Luther gets his hands on some of this.
Yeah.
So him and Batman basically are doing tests, and each issue is about him dealing with the effects of each one.
Oh
And
wow.
it's so cool. It like it blends like the way that they write horror mixed with
Uh-huh.
like wacky Silver Age stuff, and it works perfectly.
Oh
It's
hell
so
yeah. I'll have to
perfect.
check that out. I also need to read Batman or not Batman, Superman, was it the Book of L, the Philip Kennedy Johnson one though.
Oh
Finish that.
yeah, which by the way, he signed an exclusive deal to Marvel.
No way.
Yeah, he's going to Marvel exclusive.
Brother, okay, so okay, not to get on that tangent, but okay, so he talked about how Hulk is a three act thing, where Incredible Hulk is act one, Infernal Hulk is act two, and then the third act is something else.
Right.
Uh,
I imagine the Return of Hulk, right? Like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe an Indestructible Hulk. I have no idea what they would call it. Maybe, or maybe it'll go back to Immortal Hulk. I have no clue.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know, but if whatever it might be, I think if he did sign, if since he signed an exclusive, like you said, I really do think he's next up with Hulk.
What do you mean?
Like when Ewing is done, I think he's gonna take over on.
Oh, for sure. I think
Like
so.
I don't think that there's anybody else I can really do.
He said, "Don't worry. He's finishing out all of his. He's able to finish out all of his stuff at DC. Pretty much, he's
Yeah,
able to finish out all of his prior obligations.
yeah.
So nothing's getting cut short, and he's not rushing anything.
Because he'll be done with Batman and Robin when
I'm not quite sure.
I would say
Which
probably
is
second.
weird because now, like, I'm starting to really like his run too. I'm starting to really get into it now.
Yeah, I need to
I
finish
like
that
this
first
Quiet
arc.
Man. I like this Quiet Man arc a lot.
I haven't far started the new one yet, so
Oh,
I need to
okay.
start
Yeah,
that.
this arc is really good.
Okay,
But
what's your third book?
oh, dude, let me think here for a second because there's been some. Hmm. If those were my first two, hmm. Because I'm trying to think of books that came out last year, not like ongoing series that didn't start last year. The books that came out.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to think now that I'm on the spot. I can't say Batman #1 as much as I did like it. I can't say that. Uh, it's only good because it's good in comparison to the other stuff Batman's been through recently.
that's fair.
So,
That's fair.
so I can't really say that, even though it is a great return to form. Let me try to think here. I don't know. Would you got anything?
I guess my first one, I don't know, man. I almost want to say Power Fantasy, but
Yeah.
but if I'm being honest, it has to be this.
Yeah, dude, you tell me about it every
The
time we talk,
the
dude.
final issue came out like a week ago, but I'm just gonna count it as because it I think it was originally slated to end last year, but it had like a delay, like a scheduling
Uh-huh.
delay, so it ended up coming out like this month. Um, but anyway, like first off, I'll like collector bias as well, not just like reader bias. I have this misprint first issue along with the regular first issue, but this is actually the 1 in 10 cover. But when the book came out, they sent copies to shops, and right here it says cover A, but by Francisco Mobili, which who is this cover right here.
Ah,
But this is by Bengal,
got you. Okay.
another artist at Giant Generator, which is like the Rip Remender imprint.
Yeah.
And they printed these wrong, and they came out like a week early, and they were put out on the like on the shelf like that week, and I didn't know. Like I was like, oh, I'll just grab it. Like, anyway, I heard about it, so I picked it up, and then I didn't find out so much later that that's
Have have
so
they
like I got a
have you seen
huh.
how much it sells for? Is it like a
I
rare?
haven't checked recently, but when it first came out, like because I found out it was probably like a month or so, maybe after I think like when it came out, and then I found out about it. Um, but it was selling for like 20 bucks. So it wasn't too bad. And it was cover price. I paid $5, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
But
Yeah.
like yeah, I just finished and God, dude, it was such a good book. Like, and the ending is so like
It's
um
8 issues.
nine.
So it'll probably be a big trade.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
And I so recommend it because it combines like the superhero aspect of it, but it's also like a murder mystery. And there's like the found family slash like friend group trope that's like kind of like Stand By Me
Okay.
and like the Losers Club from It, but with like a superhero twist on it.
Okay.
So it's really cool. And like the first page in the first issue opens up with like the murder of the guy, like the death of the guy who's like the superhero of the series.
Hmm.
But then like every issue is just twist after twist after twist. Like it's hella good. And then the last issue just came out and hella nailed the ending.
Dope.
Yeah, so I recommend this book. Like it was probably like for sure I think my favorite book last year. And it came out of nowhere.
I think I got my number three. My number three is Dark Patterns.
I need to finish Dark Patterns, dude.
They
Ah,
nailed that ending too. They nailed that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that
it did it did it kind of connect to the
it
other
connected
stories?
everything.
Oh, I love it.
Everything.
God damn it. I love it, dude.
And it
Oh
kind of hints that it's
man.
going to continue later, maybe. Maybe it'll pick up later.
Dude, could you imagine
I hope we get more.
Dan Waters, Hayden Sherman on Batman in a couple of years?
Dude, that would be fire.
Or like Detective Comics? I would take that, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would be probably that
Your
one.
third one
My number four actually is
is okay. I got number four.
I got my number four is actually going to be a random one-off issue that nobody read, but it was probably, in my opinion, the strongest issue of the One World Under Doom event, and that was the Doom 2099 issue by Frank Thierry.
I had heard it was a banger, dude.
That issue was so good. Yeah,
Because is it like current day Doom versus Doom 2099?
it's Doom 2099 living with the repercussions of what he
Oh,
did as Doom,
oh shit.
and he's trying to undo, he's trying to tell Victor in the present, like, don't do it, undo it. And so he,
Oh,
like, it's great. It's wonderful. And it's, yeah, you get the two Dooms battling each other, and
I fuck yes, dude.
it
Oh, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it was good.
that was a fire issue.
Damn. Yeah,
And
I need to finish One World Under Doom also. I
mhm,
know that they killed him at the end. I know he's dead.
yeah, sort of. He sacrificed
Dead.
himself,
He's
and
gonna come back as Robert Downey Jr. It's fine.
yeah, yeah, that's true. And then I did have one more. I did I thought I was like, dude, I got it. Number five is oh, Absolute Martian Manhunter. Easy.
Oh yeah, that fucking book is crazy, dude. I haven't
Dude,
read issue
that's like
seven yet.
that's Javier Rodriguez is like, dude, I mean,
Yeah,
he is God. And I mean,
banger,
issue
dude.
seven just came out too, and oh God, it's so
Yeah,
good
I
to be
haven't read
back.
issue seven
It's
yet, but
so
I
good to
want
be
to.
back. We're so
Dude, I
back.
can't wait.
It's great.
Number two is
So
gonna be
yeah,
Power
that would be my
Fantasy.
top five right there. I got it.
Power Fantasy for sure, bro. I just like I'm not even going with books that just came out in 2025. Like it's just like my favorite books of the year. Yeah,
Yeah,
Power Fantasy is just so good, dude.
it is.
Like I keep reading posts how people are like, it's just too complicated and there's just so much going on. Like, and there's a shit ton going on.
You know how many people
But
said that about Watchmen when that first came out too?
I know, but like I
Like,
know, like, and the honestly, like the last four issues have been such a ride,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, I
ever
mean,
since like that last arc ended, it's
well,
been
like, yeah, okay. So, like,
oh,
I guess to catch people up, like, quickly, like, because we've been talking about it like pretty frequently.
mhm.
Like a lot of big moves have been made. Like Heavy revealed Kid Ignition, his son, to the world as like a potential superpower. Eliza and Magus are teaming up, but it's not Jackie Magus. It's Dev, I think is his name, her
Yeah.
husband, who we thought was dead. And
Right.
we get like a bunch of reveals over the last few issues that Etienne is like not as ethical as he claims, and there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. And it kind of culminates with them all meeting and Eliza and Dev making this plan to pop Etienne before he can do something drastic, and they
Yeah.
succeed, not realizing that the bigger twist was Etienne is literally just a giant like mass brain at this point because you get his origin, the issue after that, and it reveals that he was like literally all like his the only thing that was working. Like he was like reverse brain dead. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it kind of almost it kind of feels like it implies that his body wasn't able to like withstand his mental ability, it seems like. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he used what mental ability he had to like convince the doctors, like mind control them enough to
Yeah, and it was
keep him
weird. It was
alive.
like basically like it was basically like he was giving them like implanting them ideas and like giving them
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, we should keep
suggestions.
him alive. Like, let's keep him."
Yeah.
Yeah, like long enough for him to like, I guess, learn how to transfer his mind.
Right.
So when he keeps doing this, like I mean, we learn at the end of the issue, like he's still alive because he transferred his mind to somebody else. But after that, like 13 and 14,
It
like
was
the
pretty much you
reveals,
just pretty much killed like the antenna. You didn't kill the signal. Like you pretty much,
yes,
like
yes. So like, yeah, and at this point, oh, and then the other reveal is right after he comes back, he pops Kid Ignition
right.
and he makes like he literally turns him into a vegetable.
Right. Because so now what does this mean in this act of vengeance? Is all of ethics now out the window?
Well, essentially,
Like,
and this is where the book is really crazy, and it's not even like crazy. I mean, it is crazy in the sense because you have a big like action moment because Heavy's pissed. His son is like off
yeah.
the table. They fried his brain, and he doesn't know who did it. He thinks Magus did it, so he's out for revenge. And he learns that that's not the case. That Etienne is still alive. And then when he's able to track him down, he just sends him to space. He sends him to space and kills him. But like the problem is like Etienne goes on this whole like monologue right before he gets wiped out about how he has this plan that he can like in a couple years he'll be mentally strong enough to basically get rid of what makes people like bad.
Right.
But like th and this is where he kind of blurs that line into like Magneto
Yeah, where he's like, I'll
from
take
Charles
away all of
Xavier.
everybody's fears away. I'll make it
Right. Like,
a
and it's
play.
it's like right. And it's no, it's not even so much like stepping into Magneto territory because he's not even saying that like atomics will like should rule the world or should be like have their rightful place. Like it's not even about that. Like it's
He's
just
basically
about the
saying
point.
like we should be making the world a better place by
Right. Like they won't hate us if we take away their ability to hate, essentially. But
right,
that's like it's like taking away free will.
right, exactly.
So like, and it's crazy because you have, Valentina, who's the angel, and she's made all like she's supposed to be this like perfect being, but she's been like the only one in the know about it the whole time.
The entire time, yeah.
Yeah. So like, and then he reveals everything to Masumi about how like he's been like mind like wiping her girlfriend after like making her feel better and forget all the bad shit that's been going on. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
like ethical
Cool.
was never like ethics were never a part of the equation. It was just an excuse for you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like
It was just a justification
yeah, and
whenever it
like
was
in the
convenient.
yeah, and then we come to find out like he has like tampered with over 100 atomics abilities because they had the potential to be superpowers. One of them being the reporter that we saw in like over the course of the series because her little glowy fingers really originally had the ability to open up rifts in reality. And like he's doing it under the justification of if we let all these people run rampant with superpowers, the world was going to end.
Right. It could barely stand with just us six or
Yeah,
us whatever,
exactly.
like
So
what
like he thinks he's solving a problem, whereas like I don't know, like what I can't help but compare it to Marvel's mutants, right? Because and that's like it kind of seems like these are the
well,
archetypes
yeah,
throughout the whole book.
Dylan, right? Like,
And so like and he even said like these are like some of the themes in this book are like the scenarios like things that he like either wanted to do or was inspired by his second stint on X-Men like during Krakoa. So like I guess when you look at it through that lens, it kind of feels like he's doing like it's like a reverse like a House of M in a way. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what
Like
you mean.
he's actively getting rid of all these powerful mutants because he thinks that they're going to be a danger. When it's like, and the craziest part is like she ends up publishing that article about it, And so what is that going to do for the people that like all of the atomics now?
But it makes you think, is it like, does Etienne have a point, or is Etienne just scared of being not the strongest
Well,
anymore?
like and
Potentially
that's the thing.
somebody.
And I think the where like the I don't know if it's a red herring or if it's genuinely like he had all these plans and he had the ability to press the button for the nuclear weapon. And like he literally says, like the most like the only option when you have the nuclear weapon is to not press the button, basically, right? So like he's basically been sitting on this idea probably since he was young to fix the world, but like the fail safe was what he always knew that he could never like if he did it, there was never like there was no turning back.
Right.
So like I guess at the end of the day, he did like do the one ethical thing that mattered is he when they killed him, he didn't end the world because he said that, oh, I have a fail safe, and it didn't go off.
Right.
So
Probably
like
because he doesn't want to die with the earth in his glass, little glass.
yeah, so like I
It
don't know, like they're all very complicated characters, you
is.
know what I
It
mean?
is.
So like yes, he had all these like awful ideas for humanity that like stripped away some of their freedoms, but at the same time, like he didn't ever do it, even though he said like, oh, I'll do it if you kill me.
Right, but now it's almost like he's getting more of a justification to do
Right, but like if
it.
he's really dead, which I think he is, to be honest, I think he truly is gone. And I think like I'll have to go back and look at the early issue with the timeline. You know what? I might even have it right here, to be honest with you. No, that's not in the box. I guess while I'm looking for that, and we'll come back to Power Fantasy. My third favorite is Mortal Thor. Like it's just a no-brainer, dude. It's been really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, for
We'll
sure.
talk about that in a second. Issue three. Where is it?
It's hilarious. It's just Thor running around with a normal hammer, just bashing.
I love it though, dude. I can't help but love it.
It's awesome.
Here we go. Let's see if there's anything that looks sleeping on.
While you do that, I'm gonna get a Sprite.
Interesting.
What happened?
Listen to this. His family dead in a crash. Etienne Lux wakes from a coma. Powers activate. See issue 12. That's a lie.
Hmm.
I don't remember his family dying in a crash in that issue. He's just like born and he's like messed up, right?
Hmm.
So is this his like is this like a meta thing where he's in like
He's
because
doing
it
the
says
timeline, like writing the
yeah, like
timeline out.
it says major public actions of the superpowers 1945 to 1999. Are are these skewed events because of his influence over the media?
Oh, I
Oh
didn't
my
think about
God, dude.
that. I didn't think about that.
Hold
Oh.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
It's just been him playing God this whole time.
Literally. And they even call him out on it. They're
Oh,
like, you're not God. And he's like, I'm not trying. Like, he's, I'm not trying to be, but he is.
he is. Yeah. He's trying to be the maker of this universe, basically.
Yeah, he's literally just born. The first, yeah. It says he's born in Paris, France. An American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima during World War II. Turn it off. I can't think. The mother is gone. No pulse. We can see the child. Come on. We've lost him too. Doctor, he's breathing. He's just entirely non-responsive. No family. A boy with his obvious disadvantage. He has no life. It'd be kinder if nature took its course. And then he uses his powers. No, we give him every chance. Yes, that's more ethical. So that like builds his ethical like
Right. That's
But
how I
yeah,
talk people into doing stuff is by telling them how to
yes,
roll
and
it.
then yeah, because the timeline is clearly false. Then
Yes.
Etienne Lex goes public 2 days before Ray Heavy Harris is planning his own announcement. We'll have to look into that if I can find that. Dude, what the fuck, man?
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah, this book's gonna read a lot different once it's over and we look back at that timeline and look at it all. Like it's gonna be like, oh crap.
Yeah, this timeline only goes up till issue 12. It's because he dies in that issue, and he dies. What the hell,
That's
man? So
crazy.
it is him,
Yes, it is.
dude. This is
That's like
wow.
almost like some Dr. Manhattan type, like time
What
travel
what
fuckery.
a cool God,
Yeah,
that's so cool, man.
it is.
That is so cool.
It is. That's pretty sick. That's really cool. Man,
Man.
sucks that the series is ending
I'm
soon.
like literally blowing my it's like blowing my mind. I honestly really hope it doesn't. I'm hoping it's just a hiatus and they're not actually mean because I can't find the announcement anymore.
Oh, really?
I don't know where it's
No, no,
at.
no. It was it at the end, I think, of issue
14?
13 or 13 or 14 or maybe even I don't know.
I have them all right in front of me. Let me look.
I think it was issue 11 to be honest with you. At the end of issue 11. I think it was right before the Etienne issue.
It was in the letter, right?
Yeah. That's where he
Because
announced.
yeah, 11 is when Etienne gets like bodied.
Right. That's the one I remember, I think, where it says it at the end.
Let's
It's
see.
either 11 or 12.
Oh, another arc done at another point when I remember the original plan was to do all the material up to 16 issues and 12 issues. That just feels like epic delusion. This arc has been about the connecting slow reveal of what exactly how many plates have been spinning and for how long, and how much worse things were than you were aware at the start of issue one, and things seem terrible at issue one. This is the issue that reminds me most of the first issue. It's running the tension machine hard, and Casper is doing the double zone work with his paneling choices throughout. I'm trying to see.
Because that's where I read it was at the end of it was in one of his letters. That it might, I don't know. I have them all
So
right
the
here.
Power Fantasy will be back in October with issue 12 and the start of our third arc at the end of the history. I expect we'll have letters in page in issue 12, if not in the next issue. Oh, here we go.
Let's see. I have them all right
Hold
here.
on. It kind of does seem to imply that he was like trying to do to 16 issues in 12, but oh, here we go. It's like the fourth paragraph down in issue 12.
Okay.
It says, it's also a crucial arc. It's basically where we decide if we want to go further or wrap at 16. It's a good ending at 16, but there's clearly much more we'd like to show, and it would be a shame not to. Sales are fine, but there's a difference between fine and able to go for 30 plus issues. Now it's time to talk about word of mouth again. Talking about a book is the best advertising for an indie book. I've said it before. If you talk about Batman to someone they know who Batman is, chances are you're likely the first person in the world to talk to someone about the power fantasy, or assorted crisis events, or artificial, or whatever else. So yeah, I guess then we've stopped talking about. I've been talking about the book for what, 15 minutes now. Like this
Yeah.
is the time where we just say like go like buy it and trade if you haven't been keeping up with it. If you buy it and trade and like the first trade, keep buying the trades and catch up, and then buy the single issues.
Yeah.
Like some shops probably still have this book in stock.
Hmm.
Like I know our shop does. They have a couple issues, back issues. They've got a couple current, like last few issues from the last couple months. So it's still in stock in places. The first several issues were selling out. Like look at this. Like I was a straight up sucker, dude, for this book when it came out, and it's easy to see why, you know. Like let's see. Like this alone is the number of covers. Like I don't even this does not include incentives, but this is the number of covers that I own for issue one.
Jesus.
Like
That's like
this
my
is like
whole
this
power fantasy run right there.
like this is the this and I have the variants for every issue, like all
Yeah.
of the B and C variants that you can open order variants.
Mhm.
So like this is like the regular cover A, right? Then it was that like secret cover A, where it was like the exploded like box at the top.
We're only at issue 14, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And then it was issue one, the variant, you know,
Yeah.
and then you've got issue one, the second printing, but it's three of them. And then the other, it's another variant. And then there's the third printing, which is this, and it's wraparound. So, and then they release an incentive, which is just a foil wraparound. I picked up two copies. You can't really see it. You know what I mean? Like it's very shiny, but
Yeah.
it's that essentially. And it talks about a lot about the series. And then there's a fourth printing for the first issue. And it's Valentina in her angel form, and it's like
Oh,
a like they're great covers, you know what I mean? Like they're really, really great.
yeah.
So like it was selling out when it came out, and I think it's continued to do well according to Gillen. And I think
Do you think like the people who are upset where X-Men is now jumped on Power Fantasy because they wanted more Krakoa type?
I I don't necessarily think it's like the Krakoa thing. I think it might just be they're looking for like good storytelling with mutants, and this is the closest you're gonna get, I feel
Yeah.
like. And if you can get people to acknowledge that it's basically like if you can get people to see it through that lens, I think I mean, it's gonna only bring those readers in, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to get attached to like indie characters. Like that's my hardest problem getting into indie comics is like it's hard for me to get into characters because like it's easy just for me to just jump into a run.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
I know Nightwing, I know everything he's been through. I could just jump in on this run right here. But so it's kind of hard for me. But like now, it's like, dude, I'm so attached to these characters that like I don't want
Well,
it just to be like them, just these characters are stuck in like a 16 book story. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm like, man, I want them to. Because like, dude, I think like somebody like Etienne is like the perfect like supervillain. That's just
yeah. And he like and in a way that I is like real like I guess realistic.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I
I
like
love him as a supervillain. Like, like
yeah, he did a great it's a
yeah.
great job.
And it's really cool because like now in the aftermath of everything, we're really finding out how scary he was
Yeah.
after. And now you're like, oh crap. Like so it's really cool to get that like the villain was actually scarier than we thought, and he's dead. You know?
Right, because it's like this big reveal. Like and I think what part of what makes his death so like oh shit is he's been able to like keep Heavy at bay like the whole time, right? Like or like appease him to the point where he's like I'll kill a few people and like we can call it even.
Right.
But like his kid is like fried. There's no way he's gonna let this go. So like the moment when he's like having that mental conversation with Etienne and he almost you kind of see that moment where he like almost like considers like okay fine like I won't do anything because you have this like whole game plan.
Right.
And then like all of a sudden he like the connection severed from the body because he literally sent the mass underground in space.
Yep.
Like he leveled a block to get rid of
Dude,
him.
I know.
Like that's crazy.
Just rip out like a chunk of the earth just to throw him up there and just let him
Literally.
asphyxiate.
Like
Let him asphyxiate
it's
up
a straight
there. Like,
yeah,
dude.
like it's crazy, man, because like I have to imagine that there were other people up there and that was just like the trade-off he was willing to make.
Yeah.
Because he even said like because Etienne was like, all right, do it, and all like America will be gone. And he's like, bet, I guess, you
Yeah, I'll
know,
call your
like
bluff. Yeah.
and it turned out that he was bluffing because the whole time he did play the ethic card in the end.
Right.
Like I hate it, but it's like he was a great villain.
Yeah. I love
I'm
that.
just curious to see like because you have the whole thing with Eliza as well, you know, with like Valentina lied to her when she asked if it was Etienne speaking to her, that being God, and now she's not hearing a voice. and her Valentina and Mag. Like it's just so much deception. Like and it never stops
Yep.
because like it just proves like you have someone like Eliza that was so devout in her faith, and then the only thing that saved her was hell. But like then the like literal angel is doing the most deceptive things.
Yep.
And at what point does it like is Valentina like the overall villain in the end? Because like all bets are off. Like all of these characters could be like anything. Like they're anything. Like I don't know. Like if it's ending in two,
Unless Etienne has a sleeper somewhere and
I don't know, man. Maybe, but like also like Masumi almost cracked this ish like in 14
right.
or in 13, whichever one they revealed that she was like being like Isabel was being like mind wiped because like she's like, oh, every time she's like, and he's like, oh yeah, she can meet every time for it, and she's like, oh yeah, and you see her entire like skin changes, and then it's the cut to the ocean, which is where we know where the beast is at,
Yeah. Because you
and
know
I'm
that
like,
thing's about to start stirring, and you're like, shit.
well, right, because and now she's even painting about the end of the world again, and
Yeah.
and all of these, it's yeah, it's not good, man. Like this whole thing is just about to fall apart. So if it
Yeah.
is two more issues, damn,
Yeah, it's about to be a wild
that's
time.
crazy.
Yeah. I really
Yeah,
hope what you're saying is right and it'll continue on, but
yeah.
damn. But yeah, Power Fantasy is great. Did you name off your top five already?
My
All five?
third one was Mortal Thor. Honestly, it's moving at a really slow pace, but I enjoy it. I
I
don't
think it's
think
fine. I think it's
I
fine.
I think it's moving at a slower pace
Because I
than
think it's kind of
Immortal.
similar to what Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing, where I think we're doing like, we're getting Immortal Thor, then Mortal Thor, and then we're probably gonna get something else after that.
Well, Mortal Thor is the end, as far as I understand it, because Immortal Thor was supposed to be treated as like the death. Like the way that he compared it is he described it's like New Testament, where it's like the death of Jesus.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And like there are some Old Testament elements in there that Thor had done away with.
That
And then
makes
so
sense.
when he dies and is reborn, like and there's like the rebirth as man, and there's all these parallels that talk about like the
I
rebirth
see.
of so it's like it's very much leaning into a lot of these like religious themes, but with the layer of Norse mythology as well.
Right.
So like
Which is
it's
cool because
like
kind of like when they play with that, like when Aaron was like made it where like, hey, gods can hear your prayers. These gods can hear your prayers.
yeah,
It's like, okay, cool. You're mixing that. Cool. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I like that. That's fine. That's cool. And it makes sense too why all the covers, it shows like him meeting Donald Blake and then it shows like
Yeah.
the
And like
religious thing.
I like Donald Blake's role in this too,
Mhm.
because he doesn't have like I mean he still has his God of Lies powers, but he's not as like aggro as he was in Kate's Thor, where he was just
Right.
out off everybody. Like he has like he's very targeted and like calculated in this.
Yeah. No, I'm loving every minute of it. I think it's great. I love in Pascal Ferry's art. I
Yep.
think it's
That
perfect.
fourth issue was really, really good with Magni. And
Oh
I
yeah.
mean I knew it was gonna happen. Like they're not gonna introduce him to not give him the all power when Thor is gone. And it just took like a big defining moment for him to like grasp it. And then of course it was Amora behind
Right.
everything.
She's gonna
Because and
capitalize on it. Yeah.
yeah, and like it's probably gonna be her trying to grab like the all power for herself, which
Of course.
whatever, we knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. She's been hinting
Um
at that since
yeah,
Immortal.
and like I love that she hasn't been like sly with it because it was obvious.
Yeah.
So like she knew that everybody kind of was onto her about it. But like I did like how they used Ulick as Tannerus again
Well, I
in
just find
this.
it
Like he
weird that like also like Al Ewing's also doing the Venom stuff, and then in that one, Hella's showing up in that one with like a symbiote.
well, yeah, because well yeah, exactly because Hela we learned that Hela's gone in this.
Right.
And the reason why is because we're getting Queen in Black.
Yeah.
When because Null is back and she's gonna imprison Null and take his power. They're very much riding off of the Marvel Rivals season.
Oh, got you. Okay.
But Al Ewing is writing it.
Gotcha.
So it'll be decent, I think.
Yeah.
And I do love Hella, to be honest with you. Like I do like Hella. Like
Yeah.
she's hella cool.
Yep. She's she's cool. It's just I'm just like
I just don't give a
I
shit
just
about
don't
the.
really like what's going on in the Venom offices right now, I guess. So,
Yeah, I need to catch up on Venom. I need to start. No, I know no start soon. I've got that on my pool. So we'll see how that goes.
mhm.
But yeah,
Also, I don't know if
Mold
you heard,
Thor's.
but Mary Jane is dumping Paul
Yes, I know.
and she's
I mean,
getting
she's
with, did you hear this?
who?
Her next
Rick Jones.
her next
Rick,
boy toy,
Rick Jones. Who, bro?
Flash Thompson.
Shut the fuck up.
Anti-Venom.
Because they're both. Oh,
Anti-Venom.
I knew it, man. Because they had their fight. They're gonna reconnect.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it is better than it's better than Paul. You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
So you're not gonna be with Peter. You're gonna dump Paul, and then you're gonna get with his like fucking high school bully.
Well, yeah. Well, like, and one of it, and they're friends now.
Yeah, they're really cool now. Yeah.
they're really good. They're really good friends.
Yeah.
Like she's just dogging him, bro.
I'm
That's
like,
fucked up.
dude,
And
like,
it has to be just Ewing being like taking the piss, like
yeah,
literally, because Marvel Office is just like, or the Spidey Office is like they can't be together.
right.
So he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do some dumb stuff.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I get
Why not, dude?
anti-venom, I guess, but
Oh shoot,
yes.
man. That means like they can't get it on, bro.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any radioactive cancer coming from that sperm.
Hey, bingo. She'll be safe, man. It's all good. They,
Yep.
the symbiote soon is well. Oh, does that mean if he unbonds, he dies again, or is he like to life? Oh no, he's back to life from
Yeah,
Venom
he's
One.
back.
He got
But
shot with the golden thing.
he, I'm just like, dude, this is what we're doing now.
Whatever, dude.
I just feel like the
That's cool.
Venom and Spider offices right now are just like,
Let's see. The fourth thing I would say that's been really good. Uh, fuck, dude. I have no idea.
I know it took me a while when I was on the spot, but then when she started talking, I was like, oh yeah, absolute match one. Oh yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I have to say it. Absolutely Wonder Woman, bro.
Dude, it is the best, still the
Like
best
I'm
match we've
behind a
had.
couple issues, but like every issue has been just a slam dunk, dude.
Dude, every single one. It's
I
even
can't,
that latest one. That latest one was so fire. The team
which I
up.
haven't even read yet, dude. Like that's
It's
like the
so
crazy part.
fire. It was so good.
Oh man,
Hayden Sherman writing Absolute Batman or drawing it, and then Kelly Thompson has a
yeah.
really good voice for Batman too. She has a
Oh
really
yeah,
good voice for him.
I love that.
It
I don't
really
know what else. Shit. Number five. Um, you know what? Absolute Flash.
Yeah. You'll especially
Yeah.
say so after you read the next issue too.
Like it's been such a nice, like refreshing take on
Well, it's
Flash.
Lemire. It's
I
so
know,
nice.
and I can't
I
not.
feel like just the Lemire reading experience is always just so.
So good.
It is. It's just
And
always
honestly,
so nice. It's just
honorable mention because I started this, and I was I got the first two books of this as gifts. One for my birthday, and then one for Christmas. Um, I started volume or book one, but
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga, dude.
Oh, damn. I never even heard of that.
I finished the anime like a couple months ago.
Okay.
It's only got two seasons so far. The third season is supposed to be coming out at some point. But the book just finished like July of this last year.
Yeah.
So I started it and
Fire.
banger, dude. Yeah, it's so good. So good. It's about uh it's about Vikings basically. And
Mhm.
it's about a family that lives in Iceland and the father was a war hero, but he went AWOL and left his post and like was like basically Norway's greatest like war general. And he leaves, takes his family after his daughter's born, and then like he gives up like fighting, and they move to Iceland, and he's like at peace for a while, and the son is born, and then uh the king of Norway has basically found him and called him back and said like you have to fight for me or I'll kill you, like because it's like we found you, like we finally found you after all these years, and it's trapped because he's the same military that's calling him back to war because they're at war with England has paid off a mercenary group, pirate group to kill him on the way there.
Okay.
But his son stows away on the ship with him, and some of the men from the village that go with him as like his his small crew. And yeah, he duels the leader of like the dad duels the leader of the pirates, and he kills him, and the dad dies like right in front of the son.
Okay.
And it's just and like that happens like very like in like the first few chapters, and like after that the son stows away, and it's basically like a revenge story. Well, that's what it starts out as. And he stows away on the ship of his dad's murderer, and they he basically like challenges him to a duel, gets his ass beat, and the leader's like, "I'll just keep you around, and like you can do me whenever you want, but I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna keep whooping your ass, and you can
Okay.
stick around, and you can like join my crew, and you can duel me as much as you want, and like I'll train you, whatever." And he like does it reluctantly, and he like trains with, and his name is Thorfinn, the kid, and he trains with these like two daggers, and that's like his shtick. And yeah, over the course of like it's crazy because like the when the anime, like the whole first season is technically the prologue. So like his dad dying like over the course of like several years, like it's 24 episodes long, the first like the each season is.
Mhm.
So like the first two books aren't, I guess by the anime's logic, I'm not this isn't even the complete like the prologue.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like the first half of the story because the first half of the story is like after like he's just year after year after year, opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, he duels his father's killer, at whose his name is Askeladd,
Hmm.
and he like basically joins his mercenary force and becomes his like personal like, and the kid becomes a really good killer, and it's just like he's just berserk and bloodlust at this point, like basically all the time. So Askeladd takes advantage of that and just says like when I need you to go off, you're just gonna go off basically, and you can keep dueling me until you can kill me. It's like essentially their deal.
So
And
it kind of reminds me
go.
of like, like a Sith Lord waiting for their apprentice to like kill them and take over.
I guess yeah, because like he kills it. Yeah, like the stick is like the whole deal is like he kills his dad, and he's not gonna kill him because he sees the potential in him. So he just is like, you can join my crew and you can keep dueling me until you're able to kill me, but it's never gonna be you'll never be able to kill me. It's like Askeladd's stance on it. He never sees Thorfinn as somebody that's going to be able to
Yeah.
kill him. So
It'll
he holds this
do it an
over him.
infinite amount of times. You're gonna infinite.
Yes, and like it literally happens in infinite like so many times over the course of the first like several books and like the first 24 episodes. And it's literally just him getting his ass whooped every single time because Askeladd is trying to show him that like your like quest for revenge is not going to get you what you want because you lose yourself in it and you're not fighting smart. And while you're a good fighter and your revenge is like a good weapon, when it comes to dueling me, it blinds you because of this personal vendetta that you have.
Right. You're thinking more with your
And
emotions than your.
yes, so like, and then eventually the second half, like it fast forwards several years, and he meets some like he becomes a slave, and he never. So like, I guess spoiler. Are you ever gonna?
Probably
Do you
not.
care?
No, go for it.
So like, he uh he never gets the opportunity to kill Askeladd because Askeladd dies after he kills the king of Norway. So he like loses his will to live, and he becomes like this like, and then like the king, like, we introduce the king's son, and like he becomes the new king, and he sends Thorfinn away to be like enslaved somewhere.
Oh
So he
shit.
ends up on this farm, and Thorfinn is just like slaving his life away, and then he meets a Christian from England whose village was burned to the ground, and we basically learn it's implied that Thorfinn was involved with his village being burned to the ground when he was a little bit younger.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I don't know if if that like, if that actually ends up being the case or not, but it kind of seems like that's like what the implication is. And I don't think he knows that he did it to his name is Einar. Yeah, Einar. I don't think he actually knows that he did it to him, but I think he suspects that he like it might have been his village. So
Okay.
even he's not sure if he did it or not. Is kind of the vibe I was getting from it. But so like and this is just off the anime. I haven't gotten this far in the book. But like it's this whole journey about how like he eventually gives up the quest for revenge after he's been having these nightmares for years. And he gets like not like in the anime he gets knocked out in a fight and he dreams of Valhalla, but it's not really Valhalla. He sees Askeladd and he's the only person in this like hellscape that's not like a zombie or and these like zombies that are all fighting like they would in Valhalla,
Yeah.
are they're all basically it's all of the people that he's ever killed.
Okay.
And yeah, and like even though he didn't kill Askeladd, like he feels responsible for Askeladd's death, and it was the one death that he could never get. So he shows up to him in like the flesh,
Okay.
and basically Askeladd is
So is he
like,
like a dark side character? You can like just
there's
possess
not really any
demons?
magic to this. It's like it's really truly just like he's having these visions because he's like knocked out, so he's like having this vision, like having this like dream, and it's like a pretty big moment in the series because it's like Askeladd's like the only way for you to like get rid of this, to like get of all this is like to like basically let it go. Like you just can't kill anymore. Like you have to be done with this. Like if this is what you like, if this is your life now, and it will
Mhm.
always be your life if you continue on. He's like you have to let it go. But he
Right.
does it in like the most smart ass way because that's like Askeladd's character. He's very like sarcastic and snarky, and so like he like wakes up from this dream and then he makes this vow to like never fight again, like to never do violence. He like and it's like this whole like and it's like pretty popular, I guess if you've read it, it's a pretty popular moment is he says like I have no enemies. So basically he's just like taking this vow of no violence at this point.
Mm.
And like in a world that's literally at war and his only purpose for living for so long was revenge and violence.
Right.
It's
It's
like a
kind of
big
like he's
thing.
basically like, I'm not gonna live my life with enemies and live my life with like that kind of weight in my heart of
Burden, yeah, it literally and that's exactly what it is. Like I mean honestly, like if you don't ever read the book, just watch the anime. Like it's a 10 out of 10. Dude. It's so
okay.
good.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's really, really good. But like they basically ends like if like you fast forward to like with the prince who's now been the king for several years, and the older brother was the king of Norway while he was the new king of England because they finally conquered England. But then the older brother died because he was sick, and now the younger brother is the king of both, and he reunites with Thorfinn after all these years, and it's like that's kind of where the anime ends, but I'm excited to see where the book finishes. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
where it goes after that.
That's pretty cool.
See how long this dude can keep up his "I'm not going to kill nobody"
Well, those are
attitude.
some like really pretty looking books too, man. Those are some
Yeah,
nice.
they're really great. Like, and it's like these like red leather bound, and they have these
Yeah.
like rune things on the front. Like the first,
Yeah.
the top is engraved with like the runes, the Norse runes
That's
or whatever,
sick.
and then the second one is like a different like in
Oh,
an
that's cool.
engraving,
Yeah.
and it's like a bear. First one's like a snake. But then like the second one is like it's Latin around
Oh,
the
that's
top.
cool. Yeah.
And they're like maps and shit.
That's sick.
There's a lot of back matter in these and I'm excited to get into. Like here's like the like a full color map in the back.
Oh, that's dope.
And then like on this side, and then it's like a color.
Oh yeah, that's way dope.
Yeah, they're tight, dude.
Yeah, there's some
Two.
prestige looking books, man.
Yeah, they're tight. See. Yeah, and then it's just behind like the back matter behind the scenes stuff from the the mangaka.
hmm
I don't even know how you say his name. Makoto Yukimura.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I need to finish it to be honest. I need to get it. I need to read these two and then get the next couple.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
don't I don't know. I don't even know if they have it like done in the deluxe yet.
right.
But they're big ass books.
Yeah, those are dope. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
those are our top books for 2025
2025.
in review. Hopefully, what are we looking forward to this year, man? What are you looking forward to?
Uh, Shoot, dude, more Immortal Thor. I guess Power Fantasy, if it's going to be ending, I want to see it now the ending. Um, I don't. I guess to see what's new for Absolute, that'll be interesting. We'll see where that goes, where DCKO goes. I need to catch up on that.
Yeah, I was
Um,
about to say, I don't know if you heard about basically they said something's going to happen to Superman in KO.
yeah, it'll probably become King Omega, I'm sure.
He's not going to be in his monthly title.
Yeah, it'll be Superboy Prime.
It's going to be Prime, and I'm stoked for that.
That damn Warrior cover is fire, dude.
Yeah,
Of him, just him on the yellow background. Oh, it's so good.
dude, I love Superboy Prime, so I love
Yeah,
that
it's
they're
gonna be
finally
cool.
giving him like a redemption arc, like a
Yeah, yeah,
legit
yeah.
redemption type arc,
It's like,
and so the fact that they announced that, I was like, okay, I'm so in for Williamson's. I'm
literally,
excited
it's
to
gonna be
see what
sick.
Williamson does with Iron Man 2. I jumped on that as well to see what he's gonna
Yeah.
do over there.
I don't
Um,
know, man. I'm not sure what else is coming out here too,
I'm excited that this DC Next Level thing
Oh
is
yeah, I know the Zatanna series is coming. I'm excited to check that out.
is that Jamal Campbell?
I don't know this Campbell. I don't even know who the creative team is, to be honest. I just know that there's a
I
Zatanna,
don't think they
a
announced a
Zatanna
creative
book
team
coming.
for that yet. They announced three teams for three titles. Deathstroke's coming out with the title.
I saw that.
Back. I forgot who the creative team was. The only one I'm caring about is Batwoman because Greg Rucka coming back to Batwoman.
Nice.
So
I can
I'm
see
gonna
that
be
too.
getting that.
That'd be
So
cool.
yeah, so I'm stoked for that. And that's just three out of
Yeah.
a bunch of the ones that they announced for that. Stoked to see that Vertigo is coming back too. Vertigo is back.
Finally, well, they announced it what, like 2 years ago,
Yeah, yeah, but
and it was just
now they're actually pushing the Vertigo line.
yeah, they have like a whole lineup for it finally, and not just like the Nice House by the Sea or whatever.
Yeah,
Like these six
which is
issues.
great because I love the Vertigo line. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a
I
lot of
saw
my
it's like well,
favorite books.
There's a Tom Taylor book, there's a Ryan North book, I think. No.
Yeah, there's a Dennis Camp book,
Dennis Camp book is too. Yeah, I saw that as well.
and Kyle Starks has a book too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe not Ryan Norton. I thought I saw Ryan Norton,
It's
but
actually
maybe
the
not.
same team Kyle Starks did with that Peacemaker book. It's the
Oh, okay.
same team. They're doing a
Got you. Yeah, I don't
forgot.
know, man. I have no idea, dude. Like I guess whatever DC Marvel has in store
To be
for
honest with you,
the
dude, like I
crossovers again.
said, they released the top nine most sold books. Number one was a Marvel book, but it was a crossover with DC, and then the rest of them were DC books. I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
safe to
like and
say
like
like
and
DC
here's
is
the
pretty
thing
much just
is like here's the thing. Marvel doesn't really have a whole lot going on outside of like your like outside of the Ultimate Universe. That's like
Do you think
really
that's why they're
appealing,
locking down people like Philip Kennedy Johnson and
possibly. But here's the thing. I don't hear too much bad stuff about Immortal Thor or Mortal Thor, just that it can kind of like I hear the same things about that I've heard about, Immortal Hulk when that was going on. Like,
right?
well, after issue 25, and it was like the big ninth Cosmos thing with him being the breaker of worlds, that future shit, and it 26 to like 35, whatever it was, when it was like Hulk versus the Minotaur, Hulk versus Zemnu, Hulk versus like when he became like just Joe Fixit and it was not Bruce and it was like the leader kind of coming into things. Like people were not really digging it. And then it gets to the end and it nails the ending and it recontextualizes like the entire book that came like all the issues that came before it.
Well, I think a lot of people are just reading them as Hulk fans, and like we're reading them as like,
And that's
and
exact.
we're
And I
reading
think
them as like comic fans with
yes,
like
they're
their whole
very
history and
yes. And
context.
and Al Ewing is a comic writer for comic book fans. Like he's not your writer. Like Absolute Green Lantern proves that he can appeal to a lot of new people as well.
Right.
But like when he's been writing for Marvel, it's always been deep cut stuff. Hell, Metamorpho was a lot of deep cut stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
And
was.
there's even deep cut stuff in Absolute Green Lantern if you notice it, like Hal being a toy collector, that he
Yeah.
wasn't originally a pilot, he was a toy collector.
Right.
So like there's all these things that like he knows his way around these universes and he's always used that to his advantage. But when you're doing a 50 issue run that connects all of these things from Hulk's history from the 60 years he's been around, and you
Right.
do now doing the same thing with Thor, like it seems like it's very niche and it's just made for people that like have that knowledge or like people that are just like interested in
Well, for
Thor.
you, this run for you is like basically what like Grant Morrison's Batman run is for Batman. It's like basically like it takes the whole history and context, like everything's canon, everything matters,
Yeah,
everything,
exactly.
you know.
Right. And like and I guess not even so much new stuff to look forward to. I guess one thing I guess would be I really do want to finish my Thor read because I stopped around like 400 401 402 I don't remember. But like and I haven't picked it up since.
You said
And
with
I really I
Jurgens. Jurgens, you stopped that, right?
no, I've read that plenty of times, but it's
Okay.
a few times, but no, it's 400 which is like the Falco era, I think.
Oh, okay,
So it's
got
after Simonson
right.
and it's just like kind of a drag and that's why I stopped. But I really do want to finish it. But I just know that like there is a little bit of good stuff between then and like the 500 when it hits the early 90s, and it's really bad. So, but I know that those are like the dumb era of comics. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the Liefeld era, like that
Yep.
era of comics, like 92, 94.
Yep.
So, like, I guess the easy thing with that is I know it's going to be just probably a breeze to read. And then I'll be able to get through and reread Jurgens because in the last, what, 5 years or so, I've read JMS, Gillen's Journey into Mystery. I read Fraction. Like I did the whole like current reread up through God of Thunder, through Mighty Thor. I read that in like 2019 again. Like that run again. I read it. I think I read it like recently. Like the only thing I haven't reread, I think would probably be the Jane part of that.
Okay.
And that I read that in like yeah, like 2018 or 2019 for like the second time.
Yeah, how do you feel also now Rafa Sandoval is now off of Absolute Superman.
Oh, and it's one for Aya.
Yeah, so it's basically the TMNT team coming over.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's probably it's cool. I mean, I'm sure Sandoval will be back.
I love Sandoval's art. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm sure
I
he'll be
think Jeff
back.
Ferrer is going to be fine though. I think he'll be
No,
fine.
it'll be a good arc, I'm sure, with him, but I don't think he's gonna be the long-term artist, right?
I think I don't I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know with Jason Aaron. He always announces shit like it's shit that's going to stay and then it doesn't. So,
Yeah, I mean, he's on this for 15 issues or 16, 17 issues so far, so maybe he'll stick around for a little
did you
while.
read that latest Absolute Superman issue?
I haven't. It's the
Okay,
one where he
that
has the
was
new
that
suit and
was
stuff, right? The one
that
for a
was
one.
the best issue of the series so far and it made everything better. It made the
Cool. All right.
entire series better. Like
Hell yeah.
because I feel like it just took way too long. We didn't need 14 issues for this Ra's al Ghul shit to,
Yeah. No, for real, I get it.
you know. But
But
and
yeah, I don't
I
know.
really hope that he leaves Talia alone and doesn't do the whole, oh my God, I'm gonna get your genetics some other way because my dad wants you to be his son.
Someone get a he's gonna have a grandson instead. There to the demon.
Yeah. I don't
No,
do it,
Ian,
Jason.
they're gonna do it, man. They're
You
gonna
already
do
killed
it.
Crypto, you asshole. Don't do this.
They're gonna do it, man. And Soul,
Yeah, dude.
because he's with Brainiac's hive mind or whatever now.
Yeah, well, sort of. He kind of like you see what Soul kind of like sacrificed himself in this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Mhm.
he's like, but it's like it isn't like it's kind of implied that he's with Brainiac, I think.
Well, Brainiac tries to corrupt him, and then basically he lets Brainiac corrupt him, but before he was like fully corrupt, he like basically shuts down. So
Yeah,
more or less, like it actually, he's in Brainiac's systems too, so he's able to actually,
kind of
like,
operate in there.
yeah, he's actually able to fuck
That's
with
cool.
Brainiac's technology and shit.
That's sick.
And he even like finds out he's like, I know you're Brainiac number 4,000, blah, blah. He's like, what did you say? And he's, so like
Like
Soul,
hella mocking his ass. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, it's pretty
I
cool.
one thing before we go. This Lost Fantasy book. Do you remember me telling you how there were like video game homage
Dude, I
variants?
love all those covers. Those covers are incredible.
I got them all, baby.
Dude, the Metal Gear one, dude,
I don't have that one yet, but I have it like in
I
my
saw that
I have
one,
all
dude,
of
and I
them I
was
have
like,
all of the I'm ordering all the covers and they're all in my playlist. But I picked up the like number three is Devil May Cry.
yeah, that's
Dude, my favorite one. I cannot believe they even made this shit, dude.
Oh my God, Bloodborne?
Bloodborne, dude. Oh, I saw this and I'm like,
Dude,
let's go.
that's
And
sick.
then there's a Zelda Breath of the Wild one,
That's
and I
dope.
have that one ordered.
Yeah, there was this variant cover. I'm not even getting the Beneath the Trees Rites of Spring, but I want the variant cover because they have one where it's like Harold in the Purple Crayon, but it's her with like a red.
Oh shit, that's kind of cool.
It's so sick, dude, and it's like looks like all storybook like Harold in the Purple Crayon, and it's done all in the font. It's like her with a knife with blood instead of a purple crayon.
That's kind of tight.
And I'm like, dude, I love all those like nostalgic covers, man. They get me. They get me.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to show you this. I was like, dude, you're gonna love these.
Dude, I want that Metal Gear one just for that cover alone because I look,
Yeah, they are really tight. Like the Zelda one, I was like, shit.
dude.
I
I know.
have to pick it up
I
next time
remember
I'm
I
in
wanted
chat.
the first issue because it was a dope video game cover.
Yeah, I have a. Let's see, I have them in here
What was
somewhere.
the first one?
Let me see. Where did I put it at? Where did I put
It was
that?
Final Fantasy VII, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it
Where did
was.
come on?
But every time I saw that book, I was like, oh, that's such a good way to get people's attention, like on the
Where
shelves.
did I
Like
put
just
those covers at, man? I thought I had them in here. All right, Final Fantasy. Come on. No, I don't. Let's see. No, no.
I think it was Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, there's definitely a Final Fantasy VII variant. I know that for sure. Hold on.
But I mean, that's such like a cool way to like say like, hey, I'm gonna get people's attention. Like they're gonna pay attention to my book. Like,
Literally. And
just
it's like a pretty interesting book. Like I've read the first three issues.
yeah. I mean, I think the covers alone are worth the price of admission, to be honest. I want to get
Oh,
it.
no, for sure. Like they're
Like
really great.
those covers are sick.
You know, I think I have them in here. Maybe.
Dude, have you seen that cover for that DCKO boss battle where Joker's gonna fight Samantha Strong? The Beneath the Trees guy did a variant cover for it
Yeah, I saw that.
with Joker, her and Joker.
Hmm.
I was like, dude, what? I was like, man, I might have to get that variant just because Samantha Strong's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
I'm giving up this search. It's gonna be too much. Like
Yeah.
I need to organize my collection. That's gonna be a
Yeah, I have a bunch of books I need to put away too.
whatever, man. Like I've got books up here, I've got books right here. Like I
It's just
literally
like
got
that, dude. It's crazy because with my collection, it's like it's I have to dedicate like a whole afternoon to it. It's like a whole
yeah.
afternoon I have to dedicate to like putting down boxes, opening them all up, reorganizing, putting things away. Oh,
Yeah, like you have the most random stuff in this box. Like I literally have like Dune
that's sick.
signed by
Oh, that's dope.
Sanford Green, signed by Sanford Green.
That's tight.
I've got like my Argent Foil Zatanna. I've got Jenny Frizen Zatanna. I've got like look at this. I haven't even read this yet, but I bought this like literally forever ago, dollar each.
Oh, that's tight though.
J
I would
like
have bought them
classified cold
too.
steel.
I would have bought
Like
them too.
they're cool. Like it's basically like Justice League Megazords.
Yeah.
Like I haven't read it yet, but it looks sick as hell.
Hell yeah.
So I just need to read it already. I got the most random shit. Like I have literally like most of James Robinson and Scarlet Witch run in here, like unbagged and boarded.
Dude.
Like I don't even know, dude. Like I have like three or four copies I think of this
Oh
issue.
my God. Yeah, that's that was Remender, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. That was the one with like Havoc and
Yeah,
all.
I have this Dustin Nguyen Thanos variant.
Oh wow. Is that the
I'm not
Jason
ver-
Aaron Thanos?
No, it's Williams. I'm
Oh.
not sure who. Let's see. Rob Williams, Yvonne
Oh,
Coelho on art.
I thought it was that terrible origin story. Remember that thing that Jason Aaron did that Thanos.
Oh no, no. Yeah, I was kind of dude. Like I have these two Descender variants. Like one is
Oh,
a Walking Dead
oh, that's tight.
homage,
Yeah.
like all Walking Dead, and then this is like a homage to the first issue.
That's-
I like the most random shit in here, dude. Like I have all these negative space variants that I picked up like over the last few years. Like, look at this. Iron Lad.
Oh, those are way.
Vision, Smiles, Spider-Gwen,
Oh my God,
Thanos, Iron Man, Banana Wolverine. This is
dude.
the reprint, not the original. For those wondering, not the original. Venom,
Dude,
Space Thanos,
that is
second
the
printing.
that's probably oh man.
That's sick, huh?
Yeah, that's probably the best one. That one's sick.
Yeah, I have all I have just all these random books, dude. I have all of Batman Dark Ages in here.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh shit, I think I just dumped that book.
Hate it when that happens.
Oh yeah, literally. Stupid. Fine. Yeah, I literally have Batman Dark Ages right here.
Hell yeah.
I have this Silver Surfer Fallen one, Gabriel Delodo variant.
Yeah, I'm going in this weekend and pre-ordering all those Superman Spider-Man variants because I got to get that
Yeah,
Dell'Otto one.
dude, and then here we go.
Oh hell yeah. Oh man. Oh, you got them all. Oh my God. Were you collecting
Yeah.
all those when they were when he was with
No,
us?
I just was getting the ones that I like.
Oh, okay.
I have the foil DC All In.
Oh hell yeah.
Like literally, and then I have like all my first issues of Absolute in here, like the foils. I sold my cover A sets. I sold all six of them
Oh really? How
for
much?
like 110 bucks, like a few months ago. Yeah, I mean, Absolute Batman #1 is worth that alone now. But like,
That's
I've
crazy.
got our like
Oh
remarked
hell yeah,
ones
dude. That
from
shit.
Robert.
That shit's
I got
incredible.
our
Thank you, Robert.
Flash.
That shit's
That's
crazy.
sort of like straight up sick.
I
Like I like literally I picked this up like literally I was gone the week of
love that one,
release. I
dude.
was out of town. So I was like, damn it, and Sean wasn't able to hold it for me. So I went to a shop in San Diego and I picked it up and they had it for like literally cheaper than our shop had it. And I was like, yes.
Dude, I love dude Dan Panosian's cover art has been
Yeah.
crazy. He's been on a
Yep.
crazy.
Literally. See, they got the Flash one too.
Yep. Yeah, his cover game has been crazy.
Assad Ribic, the
Hell
Green Lantern.
man.
Yeah, I have all these random. Like, look at this. Two copies of the Flash #1 when Wally took over.
Yes.
One regular, one newsstand.
Amazing.
Literally, dude. All these random variants.
Yeah,
I've got
I have like a facsimile box, I have a variant box, I have a
the 10th printing for Void Rivals and 10th printing for Transformers.
good lord,
The
dude.
gold form.
Yeah.
It's just like this box is just a mess, dude.
I know, and my poll's gonna be crazy this week because I only had 3 books last week. So I know that this week's gonna suck.
Oh, and then I have like it's like there were three of them, so it's like each character, and then
Oh
it's like a
yeah.
dual cover. That's yeah. I picked up all these. I picked up all these when I oh I picked up these when I was in New York,
Okay.
and then the Transformers ones came out a couple months later. Yeah, just random shit, dude. I haven't even gone through my collection in so long.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that this weekend, dedicate an afternoon this weekend and just
Straight up.
yeah. I always dread
But
having to take down my boxes and do that.
yeah, I need to go through this eventually and just get it done and like organize it. But it's gonna take me like
I try to keep mine alphabetical because if I don't, it's just gonna be
yeah. I need to, I think I'm gonna do mine by like I guess by character. You know what I mean?
yeah. I have my own like Batman box because obviously I have the most
Yeah, that's why I have like my Thor box going. I have a box. I'm gonna need two at least two boxes for Flash and Thor
yeah.
each.
It's getting to that point where it's like, all right, now when like the Ultimate Universe wraps up, I'm gonna have its own short box, kind of keep it.
Yeah, I got the Ultimate sort box right here.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
So like when things like that end, I have all of my absolute books in its own little short
Yeah,
box. So yeah,
yeah. I've got my box of like signed
I
or
hate not knowing where my
sketchbooks.
fucking books are, dude. I hate not knowing.
That's literally it. Literally drives me nuts, bro. Like I don't know where half of my like the majority of my collection. I have no idea where it's at other than a few boxes.
Yeah.
It
See,
drives
mine,
me
it's like
nuts.
I know that they're in the box alphabetically. They're in there.
At one point, I just resigned myself to doing it, like just having my books like just as they came out weekly and just putting them in like each row in the front as they came
Yeah.
out. So like that way I knew like the release order of when they came out, so I could at least keep track of like each issue every month, I guess.
Right.
But like I was just lazy about it and I stopped doing that even. And I was like, so I started like putting shit in boxes.
Yeah, dude.
And
It's
now I have like literal stacks of like
I
I have so
totally
many.
get when people are like, "Man, I sold my collection 'cause it was just too much." I get it, man, but I can't get
I'm
rid of it.
honestly really ready to um like when I go through it, like just donate a bunch of stuff. Like obviously look through if I have any like keys or anything that's like spiked in it for any reason.
Yeah,
Because dude, I have so much stuff. Like I've got probably I know for sure that I've got like a couple newsstands, like random newsstand books. I know I have like a couple misprint variants of stuff. Like they're in there somewhere. I just have no idea where they're.
right.
Like I have the most random Captain America issues from like the 80s and 70s. I have like random Hulk issues. Dude, like I bought a first appearance of the leader in like 2020 and it's missing a page. And I barely know where that's at because Brave New World came out and I found it and I was like, great. I have a cool first appearance. And it's missing the fucking page. So I mean it's fine, but I literally bought it like years ago for like I bought it in 2020 for like $12.
Right.
And it's an old Silver Age issue. Like I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And I like the leader, so it's no big deal. But
Right.
like, yeah, I don't even think the page that's missing is in the leader story. I think it's in the first story,
Okay.
like from Ant-Man or whatever it is. The Tales to Astonish.
Right.
And I'm like, ugh, but whatever, dude. Like I have so much random crap in
Yeah.
like these boxes. I have no idea what half of it is anymore.
You'll, dude, you feel a lot better once you get it sorted out. You do feel a
No,
lot.
I know. Like it's gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
finally. But like I just need to get it done. Like because we're up to 32 boxes, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It's really bad, man.
Yeah.
Like it's really bad.
Yeah.
And like probably like five or six of these have like or actually I know what's in them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it's awful. It's
That's why I'm
awful.
trying to just keep track of it as I go along, dude, because I don't want to get like that far along and be like, dude, I got
Yeah, it's so bad, dude. Because I have like I have my box of like signed stuff, like variants that I really like foils or like remarked books, sketches in here.
yeah. Because
I've got my
I
in
have 17 boxes, so that's why I'm like,
yeah. I wish I could go back to that, dude. It'd be way easier to manage.
yeah.
I've got like my indies box that's got like minor arcana from the mirror. It's got Tin Can Society. It's got We Live. It's got Once and Future. It's got Power Fantasy in it. So it's like got like my some of my favorite indie series, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and then I have my Flash, like probably like a box and a half of Flash. I've got almost. I offloaded a lot of Thor stuff a while back just because it was like I had a friend who was really interested in Aaron's run and he offered to buy it off me and I was like.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of it was 2018, so like the whole 2018 run and War of Realms and a lot of those is like those crossover issues, like those like tie-ins and stuff. So all of those, I sold a lot of those. I have like half a box of that shit still. I've got some random Thor issues from all over the years, like from like everywhere, like
Right.
scattered throughout boxes. So I think if I put it on two, it'd probably be like two boxes worth of Thor stuff at least.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's I got a problem, bro.
Yep. Same. We both got a problem.
My 2020, I guess I don't do resolutions, but if I have to do a comic resolution this year, it's to actually organize my shit.
Yeah. You'll
If I
feel
don't, oh, I know, like, and I have like probably close to two short boxes worth that aren't able, I don't have a box for. So we're probably going to be close to 35 boxes here pretty quick.
shit.
It's terrible, dude. I hate it,
It's,
but I love it at the same time.
I know.
I've been collecting forever, dude. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's a fun problem to have.
Yeah, like here's the thing is like I'm like well, I'm 31, so like yeah, how's it gonna look like if I don't sell anything in 10 more years?
Yeah, dude.
It's not gonna be that great.
Yeah, we're screwed.
It's a
I
it's
know.
a
I think
fun
about it, I'm
one,
like, is
dude.
my apartment just eventually just going to be like comics overflowing out of it?
Would be those people that like literally have to get like storage unit. I think if I were to get a storage unit, I would have to.
See, if I, where I was at, our storage unit places were cool down there. They would like let us like use it. So like we would be able to like put our like band equipment there and then practice there.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
if I were like doing that and I had a place like that, it would be like my storage unit would also probably be like the podcast studio. I'd be like, we're doing our podcast here. This is where all this comic shit's at. This is where
Hell yeah.
just come over here and do it.
That'll be tight, bro.
Yeah. So we'll look into that. All
Maybe that's a 2026
right.
goal. We find somewhere to do this. Yeah. So
Yeah, that'd
yeah,
be fun.
that'd be tight. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, guys.
Well, I mean, we could always see about the shop too, maybe.
That is true. He did tell me. Jean
Yeah,
did tell me,
we could
would you
figure
guys
that
want
out.
to come over here and do that? And I was like, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be tight.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, we'll figure that out too.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. This was a long episode, but I'm glad we got
Yeah.
to catch
But we
up.
needed to catch up. We need to catch
Yeah,
up.
for sure. But yeah, I mean, I really am like I think I'm kind of like on the mellow side of things now, like over the last 6 months or so.
Okay.
So like hopefully like my schedule will be a little bit more consistent and like I'll be able to dedicate way more time to this because I feel like
Hell yeah.
shit, bro, because it's been like up and down. But
Man, I don't get to talk comics with many people, so I enjoy it.
uh, yeah, so I've been slacking on reading and I've been slacking on picking up my books for like the most part. I've just been busy, so I've just been like,
Yeah.
but like
You're
I've been
still catching
catching
up,
up.
but you'll
I
get
read
there.
like yeah, I probably read like 20 or so books in the last couple of weeks.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
So
great. That
I
was
started
like a
fan
day.
literally, bro. That was like literally like my weekly pool that I would read
Yeah.
at one point there. That's a crazy change, dude.
It is.
Going from reading like 100 or so issues a month to reading like 20 a month.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm trying to keep up. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, you'll get there.
And honestly, like I don't feel the pressure to keep up with like X-Men anymore or
No.
like any of that stuff. Like it's just kind of like I don't care.
Yeah, I
Like
jumped off of that.
the only book I care about from X-Men is Storm, and I'm gonna keep up with
Yeah,
that.
I heard like Ayondale or whoever is doing that is doing a
Yeah,
pretty good job with it.
yeah. I need to catch up on the Thunder Gods arc. Um, I will probably just be picking like I don't know. Marvel's been kind of whatever. I think it's got
Yeah,
like
Marvel's been slacking for me.
I'm gonna catch up on Hulk. That's always been really good. Thor's been good. I'm not reading too much else Marvel at this point. I think other than
Besides like
that, like I'm
Ultimate.
the Ultimate stuff that's winding down. Yeah, I'm reading mostly, and I'm reading some DC stuff. I want to catch up on Green Lantern, like regular Green Lantern. I want to catch up on Aquaman.
Oh, Aquaman's been fire. Yeah.
I know he's about to go to space and be Emperor Aquaman. I want to catch up on Superman stuff, World's Finest, Justice League, all that. I want to catch up on all that. So, and then all the indie stuff. I want to catch up on like what I do want to catch up on Radiant Black, on Rogue Sun, on all these other books that I've been reading for so damn long.
Are you even caught up on Saga? Or are you slacking on Saga too?
No, I'm caught up on Saga. Saga
Oh
hasn't been
shit.
coming out, bro.
Oh really? Oh, it's on another high.
72 was the last issue that came out.
I hate it when Brian Kavon does that. I hate it when Brian
they're on
Kavon
this
does
like
that.
yeah, they're on this like 6 months a year, like 6 issues a year thing, I think, at this point.
If it wasn't so good, I would say, God damn it. But
Literally, bro. And we're like three-quarters of the way there.
yeah,
Like, why are you fucking playing with me, man?
for real. It's like, yeah,
Because we have till 108. That's the end.
yeah.
That's what they said. Are they gonna lie and go further? Honestly, I hope not. I hope 108 is the end. I think that's a really good way to finish it. Because I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will say the way that 54 ends, which is the end of the first compendium, is like literally the perfect middle point.
Okay.
Like, you're not cut up, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know what happens at the end of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like it's a really, I think it's a perfect middle point because like when 55 comes out after the big break, they had that long hiatus and they came back to 55.
4 years, bro. That was a
Literally, dude, it was a
4 year
long ass
break.
break. That's like a berserk break, dude, in and of itself, dude. That's how it was for berserk. Fucking terrible.
Yeah. It's like,
And like the worst part was like we got like drip fed. Like we probably got like one chapter, and it
well,
was
it's
like
just asking a lot too, because Brian K. Vaughan like initially says, like, all right, we're not gonna be doing this for another 4 years. I'm like, I invested how much into this?
literally, dude. Oh my God. So like, yeah. So like it was crazy. So like I really do hope that 108 is the end and they like nail the ending because
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Let me tell you this, man. If you read Why the Last Man, you'll know that Brian K. Vaughan, he's gonna end this
Yeah,
perfect.
and he did a pretty good job with his Swamp Thing run. I read that. Like it's
Oh, I
the
haven't
when it
read his
was
Swamp Thing. I haven't read his Swamp Thing.
it was his daughter Alec, or Swamp Thing's daughter.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's about her and her, like she's like the new Avatar of the Green, and like Abby's her mom, Abby Arcane,
Mhm.
And so yeah, like that's a pretty good run. I feel like in the middle it kind of loses itself a little bit to like some side plot stuff, but overall
Well, Why the Last Man
it
to
kind
this
of nails the
day.
end.
Why the Last Man to this day is probably my favorite comic book ever. And Brian K. Vaughan, just
Yeah, I mean he's up there. Saga's up there. Probably one of my top 10, to be honest.
I would say that Brian K. Vaughan mastered the final page reveal. Like every final page
Oh
reveal, every time. It's just every time you get to that final page, you're like, fuck, I gotta wait another month.
yeah,
You
dude,
know,
like
every
that,
time you get to that final
like,
page.
and that was like part of the fun, like with Saga,
Hmm.
is like when I read it, it was like it had just started coming back, and I caught up and I read that next volume after it had just dropped, and I was like, damn, damn. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, damn. And I read it, dude. I read I read the whole thing in a day,
Yeah.
like basically one sitting.
Yeah. I believe it.
Like it was crazy. No, that's not true. It was probably the course. It was like probably like 2 days. But I would
It's,
say like reading time, it was less than 24 hours.
yeah, it's
Like
incredible.
I was so engrossed in it, dude. Like, and admittedly, like there were points where I was like crying, bro. Like this is like
Dude,
it's a wreck, dude.
that Why the Last Man had me crying too.
That
So
was crazy, dude. Like
yeah,
that,
so
like there,
Brian
there's
K.
that.
Vaughan
There's
just he's so good. You know, there's
yeah,
another
he
book
is.
by him too that I read. It's another indie book he did. It's called Deus Ex Machina.
Hmm.
It's just called Ex Machina, I think.
Hmm.
And it's really cool. It just has to deal with like a hero that he could basically like communicate with like electronics.
Hmm.
But this hero, he's in New York and he failed to stop the 9/11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he failed to stop the planes. So it's
So
like
it's like an alternate like history thing.
yeah, and it's
I
really
I I love stuff like that because Dennis Camp did 20th Century Man, or Man Others. That book is a trip, dude.
yeah.
Like, oh, and then not to mention like speaking like earlier of assorted crisis events, that first issue apparently is popping off right now.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like
I
Dennis
know
Camp
Dennis
is just
Camp is
popping
getting
off.
like a huge surgence right now because it's like he's
Yeah,
getting dude, I'm seeing so many people like having Ultimates as like their number one book of the
it's
year.
a great book. Like
It's great. I don't have it that high, but that's great.
no, like yeah, I enjoy every issue, but I think it suffers from the problem of the monthly thing, like every issue being like a snippet, like because it really only leaves room for
Right. Because it seems like every issue is just building a new part of the world out. It's just like
like yeah, like introducing us to a new like character in this universe.
yeah,
Like they're like the main universe counterpart in this universe. But like
right.
not that I mind that, but also it's kind of like
You can't really do character development when you're showing this part of the world,
yeah, and
part
I
of the
mean like
world.
yeah, and like you're still able to focus on like the core team, I guess, too, like while you do that. So there's development there, but you don't get to like develop all of these other characters.
Right.
So like I'm sure at the end we'll see them all team up, but I don't know.
Yeah, I just need more Thor, damn it. There's been
Literally, dude. Oh my God, you bring him back
and
already.
Sif, like, because I love this Sif. So, like, come
She's
on,
great, dude.
dude,
The
I
yeah,
love this Sif.
Warden Sif is too good.
Yeah,
I
incredible.
love it.
But anyways, guys,
Yeah.
kept you too long.
See.
Catch y'all later. Have a good
All
time.
right. Yes, and we'll be back soon. I
Yes.
promise. I will try my best to not be slacking these days, but I got to catch up on a lot of shit. When I catch up on a lot of these books, we'll talk more in depth about those.
Hell yeah. All right,
Maybe
y'all
we'll do
stay
like
safe
a
out there.
big ultimate episode here soon, an
Hell yeah,
absolute one.
for
But
sure.
all right, guys. Peace out.
Later on.